One last piece of Grimdark media I would like to mention is that of the recently released Trench Crusade tabletop wargame, which seems like it may even come to rival not only the gaming aspect but also the grimdarkness of Warhammer 40k and Warhammer Fantasy, which over the years seem to have started to fall into a state of grimderp rather than grimdark, due to lore writers at Black Library pushing the whole grimdark theme so hard that it ends up becoming too ridiculous to the point of parodying itself and becoming too exaggerated for its own good. Trench Crusade is set in an alternate history of Earth, where the Catholic Church is waging a never-ending war for the past 800 plus years against the continuous onslaught from the hordes of hell and Satan himself. During the time of the Christian Crusades into Jerusalem against the Muslim Saracen kingdoms in the medieval period, the Knights Templar engaged in extremely heretical practices and dark magic that opened an interdimensional gateway to hell, allowing hordes of demons and fallen angels to begin ravaging the earth. Fast forward to the early 1900s, during the time of the First World War, and humanity under the leadership of the all-powerful Church and the Vatican have been locked in a brutal ongoing conflict in an attempt to keep the demonic forces at bay and prevent them from overrunning the earth, while simultaneously also fighting against other factions for control of the Holy Land, such as heretic forces who sold their souls and now side with Hell, and the Iron Sultanate, which is basically the Muslim Ottoman Empire on steroids. Lastly, in terms of grimdark sci-fi, other than the ones I had already mentioned in this video, I would like to put forward my own little suggestion, which may or may not get completely shot down by fans of the subgenre, and that would be a few of the works of Tsutomu Nihei, who most people will know as the creator of the dark cyberpunk manga series Blam, or Blam, or Blame, or Buramu, whatever. Being a massive fan of his work and having read everything he has made except for his latest manga titled Tower Dungeon, I would like to think that some of his works, especially Blam, as well as Biomega and Abara, may contain certain elements of what could be considered grimdark, with how bleak and depressing the overall settings of each universe is. However, I am self-aware enough to also disagree with myself in realizing that maybe this is all just wishful thinking on my part, and that they mostly simply fall under dark sci-fi, with Blam being more of a dark cyberpunk setting.